Hey, this is the All About Graffiti channel. I'm here to tell you guys about how and why I started doing graffiti and what I like about it. And I'm also here to give you guys some beginner tips if you're just starting off and doing graffiti. So stay tuned. So first, how I started doing graffiti. So I started doing graffiti when I was like 10. I started off with like simple products. Like now people starting off with like a Who markers and Copics. Like you don't have to do that. Like truly, you can start off with Crayola marker, Crayola color pencil, just simple products, just starting off. But yeah, that's how I started. I started off with like Crayola markers, simple things because I'm just starting. But yeah, some things that I did when I was starting is I just drew on paper. I didn't go out tagging and doing that in the streets. I could not do that. My parents would not allow me to do that. And plus I can get arrested for that, and that doesn't look good. So I just started drawing on paper. I looked at lots of YouTube videos about graffiti, which helped me a lot. And then the best part about this is that I had a art teacher. He was also a graffiti artist, and he taught me a lot about graffiti. And yeah, I started off with that, and like it sounds like a really good start, and it is. And yeah, that's how I started. I would practice drawing the letter A in different styles with little designs and stuff, and my lettering and stuff. I would do that, and then that also helped me improve in my art. And then I'll also draw the alphabet. My art teacher, he would make me draw the alphabet a lot, and he also made me work on my craftsmanship. Not gonna lie, in graffiti, craftsmanship is a big thing. That's at least that's how I was taught. That's how I see it. I think it's a big thing. But yeah, those things is how I started. Simple materials, looking at graffiti videos, practicing letter by letter. Okay, I am gonna make videos about practicing letter by letter and the alphabet. Even though I'm gonna make better ones. But yeah, I'm gonna probably make videos about that. So tune in for that. Okay, so some reasons why I like doing graffiti is because you could do a lot with it. There's a very wide range of creativity that you could do with graffiti. Like you could do different styles of graffiti. You could add on different designs, different colors. You could do lots of effects with it. Like you're not really putting yourself in a box when you do graffiti. You're able to just do what you want. You're able to have your own style. You're able to use different type of like materials. You're able to do it on different types of surfaces. Well, that's with all types of art. But it's just a very wide range of creativity that you can have with graffiti. Like you could add it on to different types of art. Like you could do realistic graffiti, which is, well, I think that's when you have like a portrait of a person, and then you add on like the words and the tag and stuff. And you could also do characters. Yeah, you could add on character to graffiti, which I think is very cool. I've never been able to do that. I've tried it before, but I've never been able to do that. But I think it's cool how other people do it. And then you have 3D graffiti. I used to do 3D graffiti. I still kind of do, but I used to do it when I was younger. And I used to use color pencils, and it would come out so cool, like so realistic. It would mess with people's eyes. And I think that doing 3D graffiti is just a really cool thing. I think that's something else that I really like about graffiti, is just 3D graffiti. Like some other writers, when they do it, it's just amazing. It just pops out at you. It's like, wow. I wish I would have been able to do it as good as them, but I did it in my own style, my own way. Another reason why I like graffiti is because you can do it in your own style. Like, it's like a lot of originality within the graffiti community. That's another thing with graffiti. Do not copy anyone's name or anyone's tag or something like that. That's a tip, okay? That's a tip I'm giving you guys. But yeah, originality and having your own style and creativity, that's something I like about graffiti. You're not really copying anybody else. You're able to do things on your own, and that's something that kind of makes you feel good about it. Another thing that I like about graffiti is that just very cool. It's just very nice. It has like a certain type of funk or a certain type of style that comes with graffiti, Like you can do it in different types of styles and stuff like that. It's just the process of it and the way that graffiti comes out in the end of it. It's just really cool. And so that's why I like it. Also tips for doing graffiti or for starting, I said this earlier, but I'm just gathering all the tools I've said. One, use simple tools. You don't have to go all out with the tools. If you're just starting, you could use regular Crayola markers or pencils. You can use regular pens and stuff like that. You don't really have to like use the big markers. Maybe when you get better in your advance, you could use bigger markers, but just stick to the regular markers now. If you have the big markers, you learn how to use them and stuff like that. But yeah, just simple markers and materials. Second, learn how to draw each letter in different styles. Like practice. Like, for instance, go to like Google and type in the letter A, and try to copy how to draw it. I'll probably show a video about how to do the alphabet in one whole video, but yeah, try to copy how the letter looks, And then on YouTube, you could look at different ways on how to draw graffiti letters and stuff like that. But yeah, practice each letter